Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered... This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. And with that, our game comes to an end, as amusing as it has been. I shall now take my leave of you, to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine. Well, you are truly your greed, though it will bring me no pleasure to spill your blood.
I've been waiting. Dare say there'll be no more riddles after this. With little choice as a responding line. To battle! You have my protection. Let my magic continue.
Some sport, but you have proven yourself wanting. Farewell.
That was not at all the outcome I'd anticipated. While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
I suppose we cannot expect sunshine to follow us wherever we journey. It will be worth it in the end, if we return with a pack full of treasure. Oh, now, that's a tricky place to hide a chest. One could almost think this was done to vex us. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. It is really coming down. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
A tad too high, methinks.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night.
I can scarce keep my eyes open. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
It must be recast.
Just in the nick of time. I thought I was done for.
You pulled that off with barely a hitch. It will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pinch their loot.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
I had a feeling that rest would do us good.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest. Here, perhaps I can show you the way. Sharp left fire.
Nicely done.
Think nothing of it. Aptly said.
My magic can imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
That's kind of you. Here you are. I wanted to...
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace? No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours. battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I suppose 'tis so.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Catch myself up on the walk around town.
Tis a fine thing.
What else needs doing?
Ho there. Would you lend your ear to my request? And here I thought... Care to stay? I would be glad of a chance to talk.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. I've not much to say at the moment.
All the best tales come from travel. I have no issue falling asleep, even...
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold. Captain will have my head if I slip another patrol. I'm in it now. No sense getting cold for me. Wonder if anyone would notice if I missed training. All my peers seem so much more capable.
Nice place, this. I'm in no
How are we
hurry
to fight with such worn-out gear? All my peers seem so much more capable.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate. I'm in it now. No sense getting cold for me.
Nice place, this. I'm in no
So
hurry to
tired.
leave.
I've barely the vim to tie my boots. Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. I found a place with some useful materials for enhancing our equipment. I've marked it down on the map. Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials to me, Master. I have not much to say at the moment. I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. This journey is ours arisen, yours and mine. I know where we can find useful material. Are you so eager to chat with me? I thought we did enough of that on the road. I've not much to say at the moment. I'm yours to command, Arisen. Nothing's coming to me, Master.
How are we to fight with such water here? Not sure why I patrol it.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once. Off to market I go.
Would that this moment might last an eternity. Oh, I didn't see you there. I suppose... Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. Methinks we've earned a brief repose. Master, I've naught more to say. Pressing me further shan't change that. I'm yours to command, Arisen.
What should I get up to today? I'd sooner stay out.
How am I to pay these debts? Not selling
Oh, there's something written here. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
There'll be a few heavy purses about today.
Welcome.
I wish I could go on an adventure.
Suppose I'll check once more. Just to be sure.
A crowd that size and not a single heavy purse. Unless we've business, you'd best leave me be.
I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. This journey is ours, Arisen, yours and mine. You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. Nothing to report, I'm afraid.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight.
Little enough gold to spend as tis.
I've a note.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales. Wonderful. Fancy a gander?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit. Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Tad rowdy, but I shan't.
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary. Fancy a gander?
Now, fine wares.
That's a crowd and a half.
Should I get up to today?
Not a care in the world. Just as
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city.
Would that this moment might last an eternity. Methinks we've earned a brief repose.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, do not forget that we work to serve the...
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour... What a delight.
sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Pleasant space.
Welcome.
Talent's talent, whate'er it may be.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
You feeling generous, sir? Want to lend a hand?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty, or shall change once we have if your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your prep. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, as it do not forget that we work to.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
To out my work.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to...
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same Join me at Stormwind Cave.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste. A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths? We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
No quarrel here.
It is you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. To charge ahead, maybe to rush headlong into danger.
Where the story is! Shame I've no advantage in this boat. Are we all in the same boat? I will protect you.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Over here!
I will not be swayed.
No doubt we will have to plumb the cave depths to find our charge. Shall we press on? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
But seem I'm catching up to do. Proper sounding
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Useful bauble, the ferry stone. 'Twill allow us to travel vast distances in an instant.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Over here!
What I can do for you?
We ought to hurry back. There is nothing to be gained from lingering here.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Harv village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
It seems Sir Jonas has seen the error of his ways, but I've no doubts that Ulrika will prove a better chief.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Where would our village be without you, Sir Arisen? Many thanks for flying to our aid yet again.
I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. Fate, this time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost. Harv, don't you airtight? I ne'er thought that this time, I shan't allow a single soul. I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to leave. This time, I shan't allow.
It's been a hard day. Well met, sir. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Do stop by again.
Well met, son. How am I
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
My word! A drake! It cannot weather ice's numbing grip. You have my protection.
Was a battle most fierce, against a formidable